You have been presented with absolute cinema. Today, we will be probably just changing our pathway mainly. That's the ultimate goal for today. Don't think I'm going to finish it, because if you know anything about me, I actually hate making pathways, custom pathways. Really damn annoying, and I have quite the pathway in my village that if I think I finished it all today, I think I'd have to shoot myself dead. So, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, we will sleep and then start digging up our pathway, and then I'll show you the block that I'm going to make it. Alrighty. There is a block called the Stone Path block that Lord Terra had blessed the world in learning. So I'm going to be using that instead of the normal path block in vanilla Minecraft. So you make this custom stone block by these plant fibers and stone brick is what you do. And I have been collecting materials for the last day or so, so we'll just probably use all the materials we really have. And then call it. And then use them all and call it quits. This is probably what we'll do for the stream today. Uh-oh. Maybe I don't know how to make the block that I'm trying to make. Maybe it's not stone brick. It's the fucking seeds, not the fiber. Fuck. I've been collecting this, and then I've just been throwing out the seeds usually. Shit. Alrighty, well I need the string anyway for other stuff in this add-on. But I would have had a lot more seeds if I knew that it was seeds. I'm fucking dumb. And that's expensive as fuck too. That's really expensive. Nice. Yeah, and we're out of stone brick. That is great. I really fucked up. I should have double checked the crafting recipe. I could have swore it was the fiber. Shit. Alrighty, we'll just select some of the path. Maybe we will gather materials in the stream, because thought I had a lot. Thought I could make a lot more. Yeah, so actually it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. So figured it'd be a good path to use since it's a new block. So yeah, this will actually probably take some time to convert. That's kind of what I meant by hating pathways at the start of the stream. Is they take a long fucking time to get all throughout your village or wherever you want them. God damn it. Wandering traders are like repeatedly always in the way. I swear. I actually like that quite a bit. It's a bit random, the stone, but I do enjoy the way it looks. Figured our village has existed long enough where it deserves its own pathway, not just the typical pathway block. That's boring. I think that's actually going to look really good. It's like a mossy and a stone look. Kind of works perfect for Stone Age village. Damn, I'm really disappointed in myself that I thought it was the fiber, not the seeds. Collected so many of the seeds that I've just thrown away, thinking I didn't need them. Yeah, so this pathway that we're going to be changing is basically connected to everything in Stone Age Village. So, or will be going to. So, gonna have a lot of work to cut out for us, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, so all this is going to get used up pretty damn quick. So, definitely probably will be collecting some of the seeds on stream. I don't think I want to do bone mill and then just go break. I think I'll just go find an area to go break all the like tall grass and shit. Because that's how you get the wild seeds in the fiber, is you just go break glass. So you get seeds and the fiber and then the wild seeds as well. So 3 drops from a piece of grass now. Lord Terror really did evolve, or make the world evolve. Really did, because although this block will be very annoying to get, it does look pretty damn sick actually. I do enjoy the way it looks, so. Yeah, and then we're going to try to just break the path blocks and then place it exactly where it was. So we won't actually really be changing the pathway, just the way it looks. If that makes any bit of sense. These bees in my ear are kind of getting annoying. This looks really damn good. Oh yeah, and I can change these too to the path block, whereas I couldn't with the normal path. They were dirt, and it was kind of bugging me. So yeah, I probably will be streaming a bit more, and also trying to make videos of the realm as well. So it'll be a good balance that I try to do. I don't want to do just streams of the realm, and I don't want to do just videos of the realm, because I don't know, some people may find this later and enjoy just me chatting and just doing random shit in Minecraft. I don't know. Or this will be privated and then never seen by anyone. Who knows? Could be making a fool of myself, honestly, on the internet. But I guess that's the risk of the internet, I guess you could put it that way. No, it's not much of a risk, but yeah, so that went by pretty damn quick. That's nice. We have like 2 stacks of it left. So, it's not good. It does really just match the vibe of Stone Age Village, though. So yeah, and I'm also going to be trying to just make more. I actually did this the other day, I think yesterday. I'm going to try to just be making more housing in Stone Age Village, basically. So it just looks like there's people that live here. Because the Terrians are expanding always. You know, it may not always look like it, but people are joining the religion daily. Subscribe if you are a Terrian. Or subscribe to become a Terrian, I guess. That's a way to become a Terrian, is to subscribe. You also like the word of Lord Terra and what he's doing? Subscribing is the best way to support him. Him, you know, I'm not him, but like, it's me, so like, he likes when his prophet gets like subscribers. Anyhow. Don't know why I didn't make this the pathway block. Kind of just getting distracted, going place to place. At least it's getting filled in though, that's all that matters. Now this little shovel thing we made us last stream is actually treating us quite well for this. Don't know what else modifier I would want on it, or I could put on it, but oh yeah, and it also works as a hoe, so I can right click and it farms stuff. Could have swore that was just a block of two. Or I could have swore there was 2 blocks left, but oh well. Let's sleep, and then we'll try to find a field to go wipe the fuck out so we can get more of these wild seeds. Yeah, these streams are a bit hard to, like, fill the gap of silence all the time. I just don't have the commentating skills quite to do it. So that's why sometimes there's just gaps of silence if anyone's rewatching this back. Because certainly as hell, there's no one watching this live. So, yeah, there's just gaps of silence. Kind of hard to fill the gap. Don't quite know what to talk about sometimes, because sometimes I just, like, I don't know, I'm trying to find a balance of, like, just talking and not necessarily thinking, and also thinking a little bit so I don't say something really fucking stupid or say something that gets me canceled. So, like, there's a good balance kind of thing. That's one reason I uploaded, like, my first video on September 1st, and it's, like 10 days or so into November, or actually 12 days into November, so I uploaded my first video like 2 months ago, basically, a little over 2 months ago, and very glad I did it. It was just kind of something I wanted to do, but then you kind of think about, like, oh, what if like no one watches it? What if, like, it's really stupid? What if it's cringe? And then I kind of just embraced that all of those things will happen, and there's not, like, there's probably ways to change it, but I'm not skilled enough to change it yet, you know? And that's kind of the thing, is I need to get good enough at just making content to really realize the content that I want to make, kind of thing, you know? Just like YouTube, not the overall plan, you know, it's kind of just something I love doing, and then if I could get money from it, or if I could even, I don't know, just get something from it, that would be cool, but I'm also just gaining skills, you know? That's something that I really do appreciate with the YouTube side, is I'm just learning how to commentate, and I'm learning how to edit as well, you know? And I'm just trying to learn the internet a little bit more. I was born in the age of the internet, but I'm not very good with the internet. But that's how it goes. Luckily, we can just repair this diamond pickaxe with a repair kit. So, it doesn't really matter that we're using the durability on grass. Let's see, I guess we don't, actually we can compost the normal seeds, so we need to empty our inventory a little bit. I was wondering how the fuck I got so much dirt, and then I was like, wait a minute, I know why, because I was mining it and collecting it. It's weird how that works. Yeah, this green fiber stuff, even though I don't need it for the project we're working on today, it's still good to have because I can make it into string. So, it is good to have. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever showed this off on stream, but this is the Prophet's Armory. It's not finished. Well, kind of. It's just, I'm waiting to kill some more people to put armor on the stands, basically. Even though this one I didn't kill, I just put here, so I'll probably have to move that. But yeah, the Prophet's Armory. I don't even know if I have much space to put much dirt. Yes, I do. Quite a bit of space to put more dirt. I know it's an add-on, but I really should be able to compost these wild seeds in a normal composter. I can in a other one and get seeds out of it, but and as well with the plant fiber. It'd be nice if I could compost that and give it another use. We are going to need a lot of fucking seeds to make this entire pathway on this village, but as I said at the start of the stream, probably not going to do it all today. All in this stream. Though we are making decent progress though with it. That's always good. Yeah, and then if you are rewatching this back and enjoying the stream, make sure to click that like button. You support the channel a lot. Now, I don't know how much I'm gonna like the pathway like now leading into this building. We might actually have to change the floor to a different block so it doesn't look like it's just a pathway, but it doesn't look terrible. Oh, that's right in my ear, sir. Nah, huh? And I don't even know the use for him because nothing shows up to buy, so he's just kind of annoying. He spawned in my house once. Yeah, it didn't go quite too well for the guy that spawned in my house. Let's just say he's not with us anymore. taking a long, long trip. That's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to take my hat. Always need every bit of armor on just in case someone ever jumps us, which I don't think that'll ever happen, but better be prepared. It's the #1 step of self-defense is self-awareness. I take that shit into Minecraft too. I'm always checking over my shoulder in Minecraft. Now there was sand here, weirdly enough. Just in the middle of the fucking plains biome. There wasn't even water. So yeah, kind of weird. But built over it, so you can't really see it. But at one point there was sand. I'm honestly really enjoying the way this pathway block looks though. I was really questioning it when I was thinking about it, but I feel like it's just random the way it comes out. That's why I wasn't necessarily the biggest fan of it at first, but it works. I guess I could always just break it. Oh, maybe that's not how that works. Thought it was like based on randomness. Maybe it's based on how you place it. I don't know. I don't know why. Like some of it's full stone, and then some of it only has a little bit, and some of it's like 3/4 stone. I don't really understand. At least we're getting a lot of dirt from this that we aren't really have a use for, at least as of yet, but use it for something at some point. Alrighty, now time to go break some more glass with our fortune pick. Or grass, not glass. Time to break some more grass with our fortune pick. We're gonna wait until we can sleep first to go do it. No, so we don't get fucking jumped. Not really in the place to get jumped at with just this iron armor. Yeah, we might need to use this diamond armor that I have for war. Not sure though. Not sure the balance, because this diamond cleaver is pretty damn good. So, I'll be doing a lot of damage. Just not being able to take it. No diddy. Yeah, so this is the house I built the other day. It's nothing special, but it's something. We'll go break grass over this way because I've not done that. So, don't think at least I've been over here to break grass. Yeah, I have used the copper torches and lanterns a little bit. Probably not as much as I should, but they do look pretty nice sometimes. Especially for Terrians, they're green and whatnot, so works pretty well. You're gonna have so much green fiber or plant fiber that we don't even know what the fuck to do with after a while. Yeah, I know I need a lot of string. I can't even quite remember before. I think I need string for the Silk Touch enchantment. Or a modifier thingy in Tinker Construct. But I'm gonna have quite the fucking bit of it after this. I'm gonna have to go repair this pickaxe pretty soon. It was basically full when I started this. So that tells you how much grass that I've fucking broke. I've basically used a diamond pickaxe worth of durability on breaking grass. I don't even know if Fortune 3 does anything to the seeds or not, but if it gives me more or not. It makes me feel like it does, so I'm gonna keep doing it, but not sure if it actually does. I don't know, we probably don't. I feel like we're actually almost kind of close to being done with the pathway in the village, but I'm not sure if we will have enough, even stone. So, I don't know. So that was going to take a lot longer to change it, honestly. This shovel does speed it up quite a bit. Probably would have took even quicker if I had remembered the right material to use to break it and not collect the wrong thing. Like a dummy. How have I not? Jesus. Should have another stack of seeds by now. Of wild seeds. I guess I can't just say seeds. There's two of them. Alrighty. Make this all that we can. There we go. Okay. We still have a little bit of stone left, actually. There we go. We'll see how much more we have. I think because we need to go to the end of the bridge, and then basically each end of the village. But basically, I think the middle is about done now, honestly. So that's good. Yeah, and then last stream, if you had missed it, we had found my long lost horse that was in the middle of the ocean for like a week and a half or so. Yeah, that's a good thing. are making some progress, and it looks pretty damn good, so I'm happy I chose this block, for sure. Jesus, never mind. This path, I thought it goes around a lot random shit that I kind of forgot about, honestly. Definitely don't have enough. I'm gonna have to repair most of my tools, basically. Honestly thought slime still would be much worse than it is, but it's actually pretty good. Apparently it slows things as well if I hit them with it, which I've actually not tested. Honestly, you've never seen a zombie have the slowness effect, so I don't know what that looks like. Don't know if they're like noticeably slower or not, or what, but I don't know how the fuck that ended up there, but okay. There we go. It's coming along quite nice. I really underestimated how long this would take, though. Or just how much material, I guess, it would take. It'll overall be worth it, though, for sure, so. Yeah, so, UFC talk is what I'm gonna get into, because I don't know what the fuck to talk about. It is, like, November, like, 12th, I think it is, and this next upcoming Saturday is UFC 322, and that is Islam Makhachev versus Jack Del Molina. Very good fights on the card. I'm not really gonna break down the entire card. So I can't even, really good fight, so I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, but yes, I can't even remember what the fucking co-main is. Oh, no, the co-main is Valentina Shevchenko versus Zhang Long King. I don't know how to pronounce Chinese names, so I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, that fight is also a very, very good fight, and then Michael Morales versus Sean Brady is also on that card, and Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates. Very good main card. And then you have the likes of like Tracy Cortez and Bo Nickel and Aaron Blanchfield on the prelims. Very, very good card. Some could even say card of the year. which I probably wouldn't disagree with. I can't really think of the other ones off the top of my head right now, but very good card in a long time, I guess we'll put it that way. Quick little predictions. I think Bo Nickel will probably just submit the guy. I don't really know anything about the other guy, so it's kind of just a fight for Bo Nickel to win and get some more hype around him. I think Tracy Cortez versus Aaron Blanchfield, I believe that will actually be a very good fight. Both of them I've watched before. Aaron Blanchfield's very good, but I don't know. Tracy Cortez does just kind of have that gangster striking. They're both very good wrestlers as well. So and they have rematched before. I think Aaron Blanchfield only has 2 losses on her record. One coming from, I can't think of her name, but the French bitch. And then French bitch in that weight class. And then her other loss is Tracy Cortez before the UFC. So this is actually a rematch. And yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty damn excited to see this fight, honestly. And then I can't remember too many of the other prelim fights. And then Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates, as again, really good fight. I think with it being 3 rounds, I kind of think that favors Leon Edwards, weirdly enough. I think he could just kind of stay away from Carlos Prates enough for 3 rounds and use his wrestling to keep Carlos Prates guessing. So if I had to place a prediction on this fight, I'd probably place a prediction with Leon Edwards with a decision win. Kind of just replicating what Ian Gary did without getting caught at the very end. It's kind of my thinking. But I do believe if Carlos Prates can catch him, he definitely could be looking at going to sleep. Carlos Prates seems like he hits like a fucking truck. So yeah. Nice, we're out of this block now. And then Sean Brady versus Michael Morales. That is also a very good fight. I have no idea who wins that shit. I kind of want to, I have casual picks sometimes, and I don't know. As of recently, I've not been into watching and I'm not quite into it as much as I was quite a while ago, but I do believe probably just if Sean Brady is going to get stopped by Bilal Muhammad, Michael Morales hits like a truck. So I definitely could see Michael Morales getting just a finish because Sean Brady is just not the best when it comes to striking and just defense awareness, it seems like. And then also Michael Morales is such a mystery where I don't really know his grappling. I've not really seen a fight where it gets checked. So it's a very good fight as well. And then the co-main event, Valentina Shevchenko versus Zhang Long Li. Really good fight. I believe Valentina probably wins via decision. Just overall just keeping her distance and striking away. And then I'm kind of having a stroke. I don't know where to put this dirt. I'm running out of space for dirt. I think she'll probably just keep her distance and probably just win a decision. Is kind of my thinking. And then I'm kind of thinking the main event will probably go a lot like Islam Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski 1. Oh, we do have a lot of stone. I didn't look in this one. That's nice. But I think we'll go a lot like that fight. And probably Islam Makhachev edging it out or maybe getting a late submission. But yeah, for now, that's my thoughts on UFC 22. And that'll be the end of the UFC talk. Let's put these seeds in the composter. So, we actually probably have enough stone brick to finish this pathway. So now, actually, no, we won't repair it quite yet. Let's go get a little bit more seeds. I don't know, I kind of want to finish this today, even though I said I didn't. Fuck, it goes all the way out to the church. This pathway is quite long. I kind of forgot how long it was. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll finish it. Maybe we won't. But for now, let's go get some wild seeds. Yeah, we'll probably head over this way. I don't want to go just break all the grass in the archer's area. I don't know if he would like that or not. I don't really like grass in Stone Age Village. I want it to be, I know we're the Terrians and whatnot, but like, that doesn't mean we have to be overgrown, you know? It kind of makes the place look a bit messy, in my opinion. And there's a lot of like patches of grass. So that's why there's basically none in Stone Age Village. So yeah. So yeah, we could just take out the outskirts, basically, of all the grass. Mission to eliminate grass for wild seeds is what we're doing if you're just joining in. We've been working on a pathway so far in the stream. There is a path block and a add-on that we are using called Stone Path. And it looks pretty damn dope. It's basically a mixture of just stone and moss. You'll see it when I head back over that way, if you've not seen it yet. Yeah, and then if you guys are liking the stream so far, make sure to click the like button. It supports the channel quite a bit, so it would help. I'll do that a decent amount in these streams, but you know, who doesn't like seeing a number go up? You know, everyone likes numbers going up. Your bank account, your likes on Instagram, but yeah, so we actually probably are going to have to go repair this pickaxe pretty soon. Went through this like, damn near entire diamond pickaxe trying to get wild seeds. I don't know if it adds fortune to the wild seeds itself or the plant fiber, but I'm pretty sure it does for seeds. So then we can just throw them in a composter and get bone meal as well for our time. So that's a good thing. Oh, I thought this was a mine. I was like, what the hell? No. I don't have torches. Just seems like a random ass cave. A little tiny one. Lord Terra has done some quite weird things with the land that we walk on. Lots of weird crevices. Lots of weird things. Alrighty, here's a little decent little patch of grass that we can just annihilate. Alrighty, we have whole 2 stacks of wild seeds. That's good. I always have a fear that I'm just going to look away from the pickaxe and then it will just shatter in my hand and then I'll have to remake it all again. Won't be that hard, but still would just rather not do that. Sounds kind of angry. I don't know if you guys heard that zombie just tweaking out in a cave under us, but he is. We also need dripstone. I have like some dripstone, but I don't want to wait for it to grow. But also, I don't know where the fuck I originally got the drip stone from. I just cannot find a cave again. Lots of random items that we're gonna have to need or have to get soon, just for expanding and becoming a greater civilization than normal. Oh damn, we were like 2 seconds away from breaking that pickaxe, probably. No idea how long that's been out for, but good thing I looked up. Alrighty. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen the path that we have been using, or the path that we've been changing, I guess. What the fuck is this horse doing? Strange. Just the fucking horse. This is probably mine, if I'm being honest. I have this weird thing where, especially at the start of this era, before I had OJ, I had a horse named Destiny, who didn't really have a name until after they died, but that's besides the point. I had a horse named Destiny that got blown up by a creeper, and, yeah, it was blown up by a creeper. So I went to go, like, I needed another horse, so I would just get a horse, and then I'd come to this exact forest right here, and then get off the horse to go mine trees and shit, and then they would get lost in the forest. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what this horse is, too. So this horse is like, he could have even been rode before OJ, for all I know, and OJ is my main horse, if you were unaware. So, yeah, we'll just put this horse in a stable for now. Don't know, though, that's why I don't want to, like, make any plot around it that he was lost in a forest, because I'm not sure if this is one of the horses I lost or not, but seems decent. It seems pretty damn decent, actually. Yeah. Alright, he'll just stay there for now. Probably forever, honestly, until he gets killed by someone fishy, probably. So yeah, this is the path block that we have been using. Before, it was just a normal path block, and this path block is through an add-on. Our Lord Terra had blessed us with learning a new path type, so we decided to change it. We have so much plant fiber that we don't even know what the fuck to do with it. Nice. It's like 18 stacks of it, basically. And yet, this still won't even be enough fucking seeds worth. Let's repair this before I forget. And go break something, and then the pickaxe breaks instead. There we go. Item restored. We'll head over this way and then try to connect it to the bridge, because I think we're pretty close. Getting rid of the pathway on this side. Yeah, this is what we were doing before we ran out. So yeah, I want to make Stone Age Village, which is my village that I currently live in, just feel like more of a civilization, more like there's people living here besides just me, kind of thing. Because there is. There's a whole lot of Terrians living in this Stone Age village. They're stuck in the Stone Age, but yeah, we're the best civilization. Move, you fucking bastard. Best civilization. Alrighty, I like how it looks. Like it. I like it a lot. I've not enjoyed the process of collecting the materials for it, but it'll have been worth it once we finish it. So yeah, if you guys have any like ideas on what to add to Stone Age Village, structure-wise, or if you have a house idea or what, feel free to let me know. I'm kind of running out of stuff to put in this village, so I'm just gonna start adding more housing and whatnot. And then I don't really know what else to add. I have a fucking church, I have a barn, I have my house. Kind of running out of shit to build. Oh, that's actually probably one thing we'll build too, is after we finish the pathway fully, we'll go and put these light posts around the entire village, probably. Yeah, in some areas of the village it does get dark, just around here, so. Alrighty, we're getting there, at least, with connecting it all. I don't know why this part wasn't connected. That was kind of stupid. Yeah, we're gonna have to go repair this slime still shovel as well. I think luckily we don't have repair kits of slime still, but I think our slime still in our smeltery. And we can just make real quick into repair kits. Very confused what that spruce was at first, but it's that village thing we were working on last stream. I think it was last stream. No, it was the one before it, actually. Alrighty, we're getting there. I think the longest stretch we have now is just the path to the church, basically. And path to the nether portal. But before we finish that, we're gonna have to go get more wild seeds. It's always a good thing, right? Alright, I don't think I'm gonna make this a pathway. This doesn't lead to anything. So, I'll just make this dirt. Actually, probably just leave it how it is. As in, like, the terrain, not the path block. If that makes sense. And we'll fill this out and then just leave it as a little drop-off point. Alrighty, that doesn't look too bad. And then I'll just go this way. Let's go sleep and make more thingy-majigs, the repair kits. Yeah, I don't believe I have any pre-made, which I should have, but well, at least it's still in here. Yeah, I need the lava to get it out, I think, which is kind of strange. I feel like I've already smelted it, right? So I don't know why I would need lava to extract it, but I guess whatever. Alrighty, we have plenty of lava, so. And then, yeah, okay. That's probably why I didn't pre-make it. It probably didn't have lava at the time. Or, yeah, you know what I mean. There we go. Let's go put away this dirt. We're gonna have so much dirt that we don't even know what the fuck to do with it. I think I'm out of chest space for dirt, honestly. Basically. Yes, and then we'll just put the pre-made ones in here. I guess we have the diamond ones. Yeah, we also have a rose gold one there, but I don't know what to use it on. I don't really use rose gold tools. Jesus, we can make a lot of repair kits with this. And it's not using the lava, so maybe I don't need the lava to extract it. Or at least use it. I just need it in there. Alrighty, we are not gonna ever fucking need repair kits ever again. First time still. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's gonna be a background noise that you can hear in the back. If so, I apologize about that. But I live with other people, so sometimes you hear people in my home. That's not how you mine pathway. You don't axe it. I think this village will look pretty damn dope once the pathway's all done, and then we have lights around it. Regardless of what's built in it, I think it'll just look a bit more complete when everything's said and done with the path and the lights. Yeah, I don't want just like the village lights how there are. I'm gonna get rid of those after a while, but there we go. So yeah, we'll probably use the rest of these blocks and then go sleep. And then we're gonna get them more wild seeds. Never gonna want to break this much grass again. That's all I've done the past like 2 days on Minecraft basically is break grass and then threw out all the wild seeds thinking I needed plant fiber. Went to go make the block and realized no, I need wild seeds, not plant fiber. So yeah, I've just sat and broke fucking grass a lot recently. And it's driving me a bit mad. That's more kind of as well what I meant. Is it takes a long time to get the materials you want for the path. And then the actual doing of the path, changing the pathway, makes me a bit actually insane. That's why it was path blocks this entire time, and not a custom path. But too late to turn back, so alrighty. Yeah, I'll probably do these streams a decent amount, probably just called Minecraft and Yapping, and then just with a different number around it. Because that's basically all today was me playing Minecraft and yapping. Also, we're gonna need to get, we're gonna need to kill our cows soon, because I've just not really been breeding them. So I've just been like going through random bits of food that I have. So that's why I'm eating fish of all things right now. Probably one thing we'll actually do after this. After we collect wild seeds, we'll go kill some of the cows, and then start cooking. I don't know where the fuck you are, where he's making that sound. Probably underneath us, but that was quite random. Alrighty, at least after this, we won't need any plant fiber. We'll have like, I already have like 18 stacks of it basically. So, yeah, and which we can make into string, which I believe we need string for a silk touch modifier, I think is what I was told. I feel like Vincent Van Gogh at this game. I've dedicated my life to this pathway, and I've lost my mind in the process. Yeah, because I'm just getting fucking plant fiber, I feel like. Jesus, I feel like the amount more plant fiber that I've gotten than wild seeds. More common when I don't want it, I feel like. But when I do want it, then it was less common. I'm throwing out so many stacks of wild seeds, like a freaking maroon. I don't honestly know if we're going to be able to use this much plant fiber ever. I think I was told 8 stacks of string, and I can make a stack of string, 2. With 3 stacks, basically, I can make a little over a stack of string. And I have 18 stacks worth. So, I'm not the greatest at math, but something tells me we'll have enough plant fiber. But also, we probably should, if I ever do get a spider spawner in the world, a string farm would be nice to have if I ever do need shitloads of string. Because that's one thing I want for our empire, is just for us to have mass production of random shit eventually. So there's a stack, and there's 3 stacks. Alrighty. So we'll get like 2 more stacks basically of wild seeds, and then go keep changing the pathway. There we go. We can just clear up a little bit of inventory space if we already make it into string, I guess. And I can't move that. That's nice. Bedrock has this glitch sometimes where things just, like, you can't move them from the slot they're in. It's kind of fucking gay. I don't know if any of you have experienced that, who are Bedrock players, but I have. It's like I don't know if it's just like a visual glitch or what, but you just click on it and it just won't move, basically. Yeah, and then I dug this like circle thingy a while ago, and I want to do something with it. I don't know what I want to do, but Loki kind of looks like a fucking rock fell from space. Could be kind of cool if we made it like an asteroid. I don't know if it was me that placed torches. Oh yeah, it probably was. I placed so many torches around my area yet. Like, there's still a lot of spots that aren't even lit up. It's kind of strange. Seeds really do not do a lot in the composter. There we go. Yeah, we don't need that in here anymore. No point. Alright, we'll just keep our 18 stacks of plant fiber if we need it, and then just keep. Wait, I thought you needed a slime ball to make a lead. Fuck. I thought you needed a slime ball to make a lead. I could have swore you did. I think they changed that recipe. Weird recipe to change, but alrighty. So yeah, we'll just use all this stone that we have, basically. And then if that's still not enough, which it probably won't be, we will not be finishing this shit today. Because I don't feel like waiting for stone to smell on stream. Actually, I've gotten a decent amount of it, though. So, I think basically we just need to go to the cow farm, and the church, and the nether portal. It's basically all that we have left. So, like, since we're so close, though, it makes me want to finish it, kind of. But also, I think if I break any more grass, I might have to shoot myself dead. Like everywhere I go, there's just a cave under me with zombies just sitting there harassing me, dude. I've heard so many zombie groans in the last, like, 3 months since this era's been going on. And I look for the cave, and I just can't find it. Yeah, we're 100% not gonna have enough for this shit. Oh yeah, and it needs to go to the wheat farm too. So that's another place the pathway goes. Yeah, every time I like go and make a pathway, I kind of just remember why I hate this shit so much. Yeah, we're not gonna be fucking near or close to enough. Yeah, so if you guys are liking the stream so far of me just placing fucking path blocks down, you guys should make sure to click the like button. And then if you were in here before when I said to click the like button and you're hearing me re-click it, or you're hearing me say re-click it, that didn't make much sense. My apologies, but yeah, I'm gonna ask, for likes and shit, because everyone likes having their ego boosted, and that's what a like does on YouTube. Boost your ego. I'm very happy how this path is turning out, though. As much as I keep complaining about building it, it does look pretty damn sick. So yeah, we'll probably just basically to the edge of that tree line is basically kind of where my village officially ends. So we're not going to change the archer's pathway into this. This will just be the prophet's personal pathway kind of thing. Let's go sleep. Also, I'm going to need another chest for dirt eventually. So we're just going to place this dirt in these junk barrels that are just keep collecting shit. Yeah, it does actually look really damn sick. I do really love the way it looks. Yeah, as I had said earlier in the stream as well, is I want to start building more at Stone Age Village, which is the village I am currently at. And I'm not quite sure exactly what to build, so if you guys have any suggestions, you guys should for sure let me know. I want to get the pathway, and then I want to do like street lights or path lights, however you want to put it. And I think that'll tie the village together a bit more. And then I want to do just more housing and whatnot. I made that house yesterday. I will be the first one to admit that it looks a bit funky, but I kind of want the houses in Stone Age Village to look a bit funky, or just look basically just like villager houses. I want it to be a bit of a mix. Obviously, stone and oak wood, basically, will be every single house. Hence the name being Stone Age Village. There we go. Yeah, this shovel is really doing us wonders. I wonder if I can... the axe is a shovel and a hoe, basically. And I'm wondering if I can break cables with it. As fast as you would with a normal hoe, or if it just has the capabilities of killing like a hoe. Oh, that did a path block. What the fuck? I don't know how that works then. It's a bit strange. I shall kill some of these cows while we're here, so we can get the food cooking. I just got basically this looting cleaver not too long ago, so that'll actually help with getting more of a stockpile on food. But I don't know, I just can't get a good stockpile of steak up, basically. I just keep going through it. It's like you just doing stupid shit, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where the fuck my phone charger is, but... Alrighty. We'll basically just leave a few of them left. Oh, that's a nice supply of steak as well. Of beef, I guess, that we can turn into steak. Because for a while I was just killing them with my bow, because it has flame on it, so I wasn't getting the looting effect. Thanks for your insides. so you can also stockpile on leather as well, and cow heads, because you never have enough heads from a cow. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of space for my cow heads, and they're not that cool. And one of my not favorite heads in the add-ons. I want to get a witch head so I can be wearing that shit around. That's not. I guess I've already put it in there. Doesn't matter. Even though I have fucking. I don't understand why it's not sorting itself. Why it only went in here. That don't make much sense. Or splitting itself, not sorting itself. That's not the words that I intended to use. Yeah, we're gonna have so much dirt that I'm not gonna know what to do with. Yeah, we basically finished it today, but not quite. Alrighty. So we have that horse stable it needs to go to, and the nether portal, and the church, basically. So 3 other extensions of the path. So we got most of it done, actually. But yeah, I don't feel like breaking any more fucking grass today. So I think that's done for the path segment, at least. So yeah, we probably won't be ending the stream here. I'll probably keep it going for a little bit, but I'm not doing any more fucking pathway work. So if you wanted to see that, my fault, gang, but not gonna see it here. Let's put it that way, and I need a drink. Figured I'd mute myself just in case so you don't hear just liquid go down my throat. Because that's some shit that I can't understand or can't stand is when like you're playing something or like you're just sitting there with like a headset on and then you hear like just a deep gulp in your like eardrums. It's a bit unsettling. So I don't want to be that guy who just like sits there and just like chugs a drink on stream and you can just hear each singular chug. Not really what I want to be on the internet, really. Earlier, me say some like racist joke and get canceled. That's a joke. Never mind. Anyhow, I don't really know else what we could do today. I have... I guess actually we've been working on paths. So there's another path that I could go work on real quick. There is a path that is unfinished at a village right next to me called a Earth Village. That pathway is made out of gravel, cobblestone, and andesite. I don't quite remember what else that pathway is made out of, but it's what we'll take over there and then just kind of do a little bit of a mix and match. Yeah, so today will be a pathway working stream. That's what it will be. And then andesite. I think it was andesite. There was another block over there that I had used in that pathway, but oh well. And that pathway, doing that pathway won't last too long either because, you know, I don't have much gravel. I believe the gravel is the main block as well within that village, so. Yeah, I want my civilizations to have pathways through them, but I don't want it just to be the same old pathway, because that's a bit stupid. Yeah, and stone brick, again, and I guess I just won't put any more stone brick. Yeah, so this pathway is going from Earth Village, which it's actually done in Earth Village, I had lied. So, this is Earth Village. Past this wall is Water City. This was an amphibian territory at one point that is under my control, and I want the pathway to just go through it. And yeah, so I guess it's not done in Water City, I guess is how I should have phrased it. But yeah, I was working on this forever ago, long before Lord Terra gave us new block types. Yeah, I think a custom path just adds a bit more character than just pathway blocks. So we'll probably just place down gravel and then go throughout and then break pieces of gravel and replace it with cobblestone or andesite. We'll have Water City not really have stone brick in the pathway. So you can kind of see it change a little bit through city to city, even though it's basically the same pathway. Yeah, I don't know quite who's watching, but it says someone else is watching, so thanks for just sitting here listening to me fucking talk. Peak entertainment. Alrighty, I'm not trying to get blown up by a fucking creeper in this forest because I think there's one right over here. No, it was a zombie I'd seen. But still, I don't want to deal with you guys. I'm trying to do path work, man. I'm not trying to fight. This was a building not built by me, built by an amphibian. I think it's like a hotel, I think. It's pretty damn sick. I've not been in this in a long time. One thing I will say that I just realized, the inside's a bit pink. It's a bit overwhelming, but I do enjoy it. Kind of didn't realize this is under my control now. I got a part of, so I took a city named Miku City from Amphibians. And Water City is basically a part of Miku City, so it's mine. And I haven't really focused on Water City at all. So I might need to change the inside. Just make it not so pink. Like, I like the pinkness, but also it's a bit overwhelming. So yeah, we'll probably have this pathway go, well, it ends here, where the actual pathway block ends. It'll connect to, if you see that little staircase right there, basically the gravel pathway will connect to the stair, case, and then that'll be the end of this gravel pathway, basically. But yeah, I do want a pathway, basically, in most of my civilizations. So, it's going to be hard to come up with a different type for basically each civilization. But I think in the long run, it'll be worth it. Also, we're going to need more gravel before we finish that shit. So maybe that's what we'll go do after we place down all the gravel that we have. Go get some more. Yeah, with streaming too, it's not going to be the most interesting gameplay. That I fully understand. If you're like wanting more compact gameplay, that'll be within my videos, which my video is basically on my channel now. I've basically been, it's all me trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing kind of thing. So I think kind of what I want to transition into is streaming is like shit that I'm doing today, right? Where I'm not necessarily doing all that exciting stuff. I'm just playing Minecraft and I'm yapping. Oh, and then I don't know how long he was on screen for. I want streaming basically to be doing just random long shit, and then I will have videos basically that'll have a lot of progress in one video. It'll be very cutty and very jumpy, I guess is the best way I can describe it. But yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind of Minecraft gameplay people like watching nowadays, because I think we are in the age of brain rot, basically, and people can't really comprehend a long... Are you fucking kidding me? Damn! I don't know where the fuck they're spawning from. I don't even know what I was saying. Something about brain rot. We're in the like age of brain rot, basically. So like, people can't really handle like long-term video, and I'm a victim of that myself as well. My attention span has went down so much since like the age of TikTok. Yeah. He kind of fucked up this pathway. That's kind of angry. That kind of makes me angry. But anyhow, people can't really handle long-term content as much as they used to, including me. So I don't really know the style of Minecraft people like nowadays, but the style of Minecraft that I see on like Instagram and shit is really very stupid, is the best way I can kind of put it. It's very trying to grab your attention as quick as possible, and very like just not how Minecraft content used to be. And you need to stay up with the times if you want to succeed in YouTube. But also, I think I'd rather just make content that I personally enjoy than trying to find exactly what's popular or what's great with the algorithm. Because I believe if I can just post content that I enjoy and that people enjoy, I will be able to find my people. And like my people will find me, I guess, versus TikTok brain rot algorithm. It's just trying to get is your attention so you can like that video, basically. Whereas I want to build a connection with a viewer, I guess, is more the long-term plan. But anyhow, that's just me probably speaking absolute fucking nonsense that I don't know about, so who knows. And I think we're out of gravel. No. So we'll go back and then we'll just break random pieces of gravel and change them to cobblestone and andesite. Yeah, it's probably the 2 blocks we'll choose. So it'll be a little bit of a mixed path, but I think that'll work a little bit better than just straight gravel. So I think I want a lot of cobblestone in it more than andesite. I like the cobblestone and gravel look. Something I enjoy. Yeah, adds a lot more texture to it. That's not what I wanted. I think, I don't know if I was saying this as well, or if I finished my thought, but as well with these streams, is, I'm kind of inclined to, like, make actual progress when I'm streaming. So it kind of does me well for simple shit that I don't want to do. Like pathway work, where I can just go do it and just try to fill the gaps of silence with my random ass thoughts. And that is exactly what you guys are listening to as of current, is the random thoughts that are popping in my head. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to say that. I don't know why I'm using my fist instead of the fucking shovel that I have. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, I think just with this pathway, I want to add more to Water City as well, even though it's not mine. I mean, well, originally it wasn't mine. It is now, but I've not really done anything with it, so it doesn't really feel like mine. Because, yeah, if you guys have no idea anything about this realm, or this world, basically, I am a Terrian prophet, and I am basically I'm the only man to speak to a lord named Lord Terra, and then there is other religions on the group, or in the realm, that we don't necessarily get along. One of the religions is the Amphicians, and they tried to take one of my cities, they failed, so I then successfully took one of their cities, basically. So, we're kind of waiting for the, like, retaliation any fucking day to me just taking one of their cities. But so far, nothing really. Yeah. And then we'll just go place random bits of andesite throughout the pathway as well. I don't know. I probably am retarded, but I like making the holes and then filling them in and then going making the other holes for the other block. Don't know if that makes any bit of sense, but I basically don't want the pathway to be too andesite-y or too cobblestone-y, is if I'm trying to break it down in simpler terms. Which again, we have just a constant zombie in our ear, which I was complaining about earlier in the stream. Alrighty, I'm enjoying this quite a bit actually, this pathway. It's very simple, but kind of works for the pink trees and shit around it. There we go, and then we'll just leave this basically unfinished for now. Probably will be unfinished for a while. Jesus fucking Christ. What is with these creepers? I feel like they're just trying to clip farm at this point. Like, legitimately, I have no idea where the fuck they're coming from. That's 3 that is just snuck up on us in plain daylight. Well, not plain. It's not, you know, you don't see the sun shining, but it's daytime. Sorry. No idea what I was saying. And then we'll just fill this with cobblestone. But yeah, this might be unfinished for a while. I don't know, but at least we made some progress on it today. I'm gonna go drop off these materials, and then we'll probably just go get some gravel. That's probably what we'll do next. I also need to change the symbol as well, because I think technically, I don't know if it's an Amphicea symbol, because it doesn't. So the Amphicians that I was talking about earlier, they have a symbol that basically represents them. That's not that symbol, so I don't know what the fuck that symbol is, but it was Amphician territory. Maybe it's like a different version of the Amphician symbol. I'm not quite too sure, but yeah. And then if you had missed it earlier in the stream, we were working on a different pathway at my personal village, Stone Age village. So, which, yeah, the person sitting in here this entire fucking time has heard me say that about 8 different times. Probably more. So, my apologies, but, you know, it's got to be done. Probably not. Probably just something I'm doing that doesn't need to be done, but I'm going to say that it does need to be done to make myself feel better. Yeah, and then these are just junk barrels at some point. So if this makes you want to puke, just know you're not alone. And I don't like things being cluttered, but also they're cluttered. So that's just the way they are. Alright. You read my mind. I was going to sleep. So we will get on probably 50 Cent, the horse we refound yesterday. And go over to, I have a civilization named Terror Point that was destroyed, and if you want to see my initial reaction to that, it is in a video called Peace Treaty Signing for Miku City, Part 1, and then it leads into Part 2, and I think Part 1 is my most viewed video, so just go to the popular tab and you should be able to find it. But yeah, so if you want to see my initial reaction to that, go watch that video. But basically, I have a civilization named Terror Point, which is destroyed, but it has a entryway into a mine. So that's why we're going to go there, to go into the mine and then go and just annihilate any gravel that we see. Until our inventory is full or until our shovel needs repairing. Whichever one happens first. And then actually, if we're doing fucking, if you want to learn the lore, this is Terror Point, right over here. And then Amphibians during wartime, which there's actually never been a war for this civilization, but it was just around the civilization. The Amphibians dug trenches, basically. They're trying to make World War trenches. And actually, I guess that part got filled up, I guess. The archer filled up one of the parts of the trenches, and then I think it was redug, and they've basically just been here. So at some point I do want to fill these in, but for now there is just trenches. So that's what that's about. That wasn't me, that was an Amphibian. So I do have torches, only a little bit, but just tie them up here. And then, yes, so this is the civilization that I was talking about that was destroyed. I have made these gravestones to represent the beautiful people that died in this said explosion. Very, very sad. And if you're wondering if I like paid back the person who exploded it, no, I haven't. Or not paid back, but like got my payback is more what I mean. I haven't, because I don't even know, to this fucking day, I don't know who destroyed it. And I'm starting to wonder if I ever will, and I think it's just a mystery at this point. I don't really care anymore about who destroyed it. It's destroyed. Can't undo it. Well, I could fix it, but not going to. I like the way it looks, kind of destroyed. So yeah, that's Terror Point's lore. There's a little bit of lore about basically all my civilizations that I have. If you really dig deep enough into it, but yeah. There should be a decent amount of pockets of gravel down this way, I would hope. That I can just go annihilate real quick. I think that's why the pathway originally got stopped working on, is because I ran out of thingy. Ran out of gravel. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, so as well as something you'll probably see in the streams a decent amount, I kind of am just retarded. I just just words kind of blank my head sometimes, and I just kind of say some stupid things or do some stupid things. And you're just going to have to choose to ignore it, basically. So, yeah. Luckily, with this shovel, getting gravel won't be too hard to get, actually. does annihilate it, so very good. I honestly think I was collecting gravel with an iron shovel when I was originally doing it, so that's probably why I stopped. Because I remember just finding it such a nuisance to keep finding gravel and gravel. But yeah, anyhow, we'll go down this pathway because it's wider and I can jump, and I don't believe it's been picked through with its gravel. At least not that I've done. I don't even know how much faster this can really get. I don't even know if we need fucking efficiency 5 on it. I don't think I can get faster than instant break. I have quite a few fucking tunnels down this way. I'm gonna get lost for sure. It's alright, Eva. Won't take us too long to find gravel, most likely, though. Because usually I mine into it and I mine in a different direction. Or I just go through it, basically, with the 3x3. As right here is the perfect example. I see a block of gravel and I turn away. Gravel is something I never mine unless I absolutely need it, basically. Never get some in advance, which is kind of stupid. But especially if I dug these tunnels after knowing I needed gravel and still didn't collect it. But, you know, be what it be. What's up, man? Yo, iron sword can't contest my diamond cleaver. Yeah, and if you're confused, like, what the fuck is a diamond cleaver? It is a item that is through a add-on called Tinker Construct. So, not vanilla, but still vanilla-esque, basically. There's a few add-ons in this world, but nothing too crazy. Honestly, our shovel will probably break first. I thought our inventory would fill up first, but no. It's alrighty, because earlier in the stream we made like 9 fucking repair kits, slime steel repair kits. So, which that is a Tinker Construct item to repair Tinker Construct tools. So yeah, we'll probably just head up, go repair our shovel thing, and we'll just get gravel if we see any on the way. But for now, that'll probably be the gravel collecting section of the stream. Because I'm getting fucking done with it, and I'm kind of getting done making pathways. So I think we're going to go move on to something different. I don't know. If you guys have a thing you'd want me to do in this stream, let me know. If you have a certain item you want me to collect or a certain thing you want me to show off, let me know. Let's not forget 50 cent that we brought. Honestly, I was thinking, I have a civilization named Miku Sky Islands, which you are seeing on the horizon. This needs lots of fucking dirt, and I have actually just got a lot of dirt, so that's good. complaining about too much dirt, and then I realized, what if I used my noggin? And realized that I needed the dirt. So yeah, that's honestly probably what we'll do, is we'll probably go drop this shit off that we have in our inventory, and then bring some of the dirt over to Miku Sky Islands so we can clear out our chests over at Stone Age Village. So yeah, basically all the civilizations that I just go through are mine. I'm not going to show off any other civilizations really, unless I need to, but for now there's not a point to go over to the Amphibians territory. Actually, I'm fucking stupid. Well, like, that's probably a little out of nowhere, but the reason why I'm saying I'm fucking stupid is I realized what I can do today. I can also collect more green wool, because as I had mentioned in a other stream, I want to make a Terrian boat, basically, so it shows up at the Amphibians capital. So that's easily something we could work on today. It's like collecting shit for that. I need to use my noggin sometimes. Yeah, one thing I'm learning with streaming too is sometimes I just have thoughts that pop in my head, and then I'd like kind of just say something, and I realize that you guys you didn't hear the prior thought, so I just say something, and it comes across pretty fucking random, but it's the way it is. So yeah, we actually have quite a bit of dirt, so we'll just fill up our inventory with what we can, and then go take that over to Miku Sky Islands. Yeah, and I don't know if like the way I organize my chests makes you guys like nauseous, but that is how I organize my chests, is just random dirt there basically. So I can't fill it with anything else besides dirt and gravel is the reason. Also, one thing I'm worried too is I'm going to go like get on a horse or some shit, and I'm going to misclick with my cleaver. And my cleaver does quite a bit of damage. 15 attack damage, so I don't know if I crit shot him, I might one-shot him. You know, if I was jumping and punched him, I definitely could maybe one-shot him. I don't know. So I have a constant fear that I'm going to misclick on my horse and slay him dead. Just, you know, average fear that one has in life. The pathway is kind of weird the way it just turns all of a sudden. I didn't think about that. Oh well. You would it be? So yeah, this is the little bridge that I don't know how I can hear you from all the way down here. This is the bridge that will connect to that pathway. And then that pathway will end basically, and then that'll be the stone and cobblestone and andesite pathway that I won't reuse for any other civilization. Yeah, there won't be a pathway in this civilization. I look at the bridges as the pathway itself, basically. So, this will be one of the only civilizations that doesn't actually have a pathway, I guess, technically. Yeah, a whole lot of... Oh, I don't have room. I'm stupid. Yeah, so I do have a Miku Sky storage, which is actually pretty small for the time being, but I do want to expand it at some point. That's cobblestone, that's wood, that's whatever the fuck. Do I not have a dirt chest in here already? I do. Should be a double wide, but I don't think I ever realized... I didn't think I ever thought I would have enough dirt to make a double wide chest worth it. Yeah, also, I don't really... This, like, was straight up a side thought, basically. Why the fuck is my phone not charging? That's kind of gay. I need my phone as well, because I don't have two monitors. So, yeah. I'm using my phone to see the chat and whatnot. Which, there's not a thing said in it, so I guess I don't really need to see it right now. But still, I want the ability to see it. And my phone is going to die any fucking moment, so that's not good. That's why I'm going to do a thing and plug it in. But anyhow, this sky storage thing was just straight up a side thought. And it's not very big, and it can't hold a lot. So, gonna have to expand it. There we go. Now she's charging. Yeah, and then you can basically just drop in the water. I'm not going to do that because my horse is up here. But if you want, you can have a quick little exit, basically. Yeah, and then I have a happy ghast as well that I didn't go in the nether for because, fun fact about the Terrians, they've never been in the nether. And basically, I'm the Terrian prophet. I've fought in multiple wars. So, like, I've died, but, like, not really died, because Lord Terror just snaps his fingers and I'm alive. But, if I die in the nether, the prophet's fucking dead. So, you know, I don't really want to be dead. So, I'm gonna, like, make sure I don't die in the nether, if I ever have to go in it. So, for now, I've basically just done trades for shit, if I need nether stuff. But, I'm not the nether god, so... Also, I kind of forgot that I made a tree here. I was thinking about the favorite trees that I've made, and I fully forgot about this one. I love this tree. It looks so damn sick. Yeah, I guess this is... So, this tree was like a manifest tree, I guess is kind of what I wanted to call it. And I guess we have done it. The Terrans will purify Miku City. I didn't realize that we have... That was written before I'd even gotten Miku City. So... Manifest message worked. So that's a good thing. Oh, 50 cent. I basically didn't want to leave my horse and then forgot about him and was going to leave him. That's the type of shit that I mean by stupid. Hello, sir. Alrighty. And if you're wondering why his name is 50 Cent, it is because, well, he is a dark individual and he has holes in him. If you don't get where like I'm coming from, then maybe you don't get to know why his name is 50 Cent. So yeah, anyhow, things that I want to have for this Terrian Prophet boat that shows up on the capital of the Amphibians. I want it to be made out of probably spruce wood, and I want green wool, like green cells, basically. So, those are probably the two materials we'll really collect today. It's not the horse stable that I want you in. I have two horse stables at Stone Age Village. I had built this far one first, thinking, oh, I want a horse stable in Stone Age Village. And then I realized that, like, I have to run all this fucking way to that thing just to get my horse, or just to drop him off, and then run all the way back. So then I made this one. So that's why there's two horse stables. I really should have put that beef probably in the smoker instead of the furnace, so that shit would cook faster. But we'll go see how much of it is done. Probably like 5 whole pieces, because I've not been around here. Never mind. That's a lot more than 5 whole pieces. There we go. Maybe we can start getting a stockpile a little bit, maybe. Who knows? Also, I thought I had a lot more hay bales. I was like collecting hay bales every village that I went. And then I was like, oh, I have so much that I won't even know what to do with it. And that was kind of just a lie. I just kind of lied to myself. So I don't have that much hay. Thought I had a lot more. Not hay. Wheat. Same fucking thing. also go breed our sheep as well. Can always do with more sheep. Oh, that's something we need to connect our pathway to as well. This is our sheep farm. Yeah, I honestly really like this pathway. It's not what I'm trying to attract. I don't want cows anymore, man. So yeah, I made this little like shitty ass cobblestone tree shit thing. And it's kind of shit, but I'm just gonna leave it, I guess. I kind of want things in like my civilizations where some things are questionable if they're good or not. I want it all, it's like art, you know, it's objective. And sometimes the artist can even think the art's shit. But what if someone else likes it, you know? Oh, I guess I can just leave the wheat over here. Oh, and as well, since I'm over here, I might as well shear them. Again, that's the stupid shit that I do that I talk about. So yeah, I don't know how much green wool we're really gonna want. So I'm not good at making ships. I've made a few ships in my lifetime. I'm not really good at it. And one of the things that I always suck at is like the cell part, like where you put the wool, basically. You know, like the, not flag, but I think cell is the right word I'm looking for. Not good at making those. But I want the profit. So basically, I will go and show you this, even though I've showed it in a different stream. There is a Emperor boat, and it's pretty damn sick. So I kind of want the profit boat to compete with that in a way. So definitely going to take some time and some practice, but I hope I can make a good ship outside of their capital. And it'll be the profit ship, basically. So I'm gonna need a lot of green wool for it, I guess it's my entire point with it. Because I want the ship to be big, therefore the sails need to be big. So we're gonna be collecting green wool for a little bit at least. Oh, yeah, never mind. I thought I'd passed the Emperor ship. No, I'm just being dumb. It's over this way. Oh, and one thing as well as I was going to say is I was trading for that Happy Ghast, and he's basically just fucking sat there. So, if you guys have a name for him, definitely let me know. And then as well, something you may hear in my streams is my computer. So if you hear a, like, what appears to be a World War II tank in the background, that's my computer. So my apologies for that. But sometimes, damn, there is a lot of sheep over on this island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Jesus fucking Christ. This is the sheep island right now. But anyhow, this is, I can't get over the amount of sheep right now. Hey, fucking excuse me? That went through your dome piece. What? That's like a good fucking like 10 sheep that I probably just killed right there. And everyone wonders why they lag so much. I don't know if these things despawn or not. So I think once they're in the world, they're not killed. They're just there until someone kills them. What the amount of sheep that I just killed is actually ridiculous. Anyhow, after the sheep extermination, this is the Emperor's ship that I was talking about. So I want it to be kind of like this, not the color palette or anything, but at least somewhat this size, basically. So imagine this without the amphibious symbol, a different color, and green instead of purple, basically. Yeah, so it is the Emperor ship. It's amphibians, and I guess the island I'm technically on is amphibian. But if they really have an issue with it, they can kick me off. But yeah, so it is a ship and amphibians, but The Emperor is fucking dead, and he died quite some time ago. And I'm not really the kind of guy to like disrespect another dead man's items, you know, or disrespect another dead man's property. So I'm just gonna let this ship be here. And if amphibians want to fucking do something, they can do something. But for the most part, I think this boat will probably always be here. I don't have any plans of destruction with it, so. Yes, and then this is the Miku. I've actually not been on Miku City through the trees. This is actually kind of a cool POV. Anyhow, the city that I'm currently in, there's also another ship as well. City I'm currently in is Miku City. And it was an amphibian's territory, and now it is no longer. Kind of a sick POV from the treetops. Anyhow, let's go back to our village, and then we're gonna go find a spruce forest to annihilate, probably. Which actually there might, before we actually go annihilate the spruce forest, we will upgrade this axe a tiny bit. Shit, I was not looking where I was going. We'll upgrade this axe a little bit. Yeah, and then again, Miku City is mine, but there is a few things built in it by me, but for the most part, all built by amphibians, including the actual wall. So, don't want to take credit for the wall. Wall was amphibians, but does look pretty damn sick and kind of just tie together the place, honestly. And then Miku Sky Islands was basically all of my creation besides the island with a bow on it and an island with a tower on it, if you have seen it from the angle. Those two islands were built by the archer, and then he built the underneath of this island, and then everything else was built by me, basically. So, yeah, Miku Sky Islands is probably one of my favorite areas on the realm. Even though it's pretty small, actually, there's not too much there, but do enjoy the way it turned out. Definitely not finished, though. So yeah, I don't know if I finished this thought or not, but before we go annihilate the spruce forest, we will get more modifiers on our axe. I don't know why I'm struggling so bad to speak all of a sudden, but it is what it is. See, these random cave noises, dude, they like send shivers down my spine. That's nice. It's always what you want, to get fucking kicked from the realm. Hopefully my internet didn't go down. So if you guys still hear this, it didn't, but I don't know. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can fucking hear me. I don't even know if I'm still alive. I'm talking to nobody right now. That's cool. It looks like I'm still live. If anyone's in the chat, you want to tell me if I'm live or not still? That would help a lot. Yeah, I believe I'm live. We'll try to rejoin it. I mean, the other guy got kicked, so it wasn't my internet, clearly. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. My apologies, you guys had to witness that little technical issue, but we're good now. It's weird, it's like that one amphibian joined and then the entire fucking server went down. I think that should just explain to you how bad the amphibians are. If they join and take down the fucking server, like, damn. I wonder if he's even gonna join back, or if he's just gonna, oh yeah, he did. And then if you're wondering why I have a white bundle on me, I'll probably try to have this on me as much as possible. It's basically just a little to-go bag where I might need random shit, so it's in here. Yeah, anyhow, as I was saying, we're going to be adding a modifier to our axe. There is a modifier, actually, that I don't know what it's called, but it is a one where you basically mine one log, and I think it annihilates a whole tree. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tweaking. Yeah, but it's Ultimine, which I think actually is going to be something we can't accomplish. Oh no, it's emeralds. Fuck, man. Actually, I can't get that many emeralds probably real quick. We'll go get Ultimine real quick, but we need to trade with one of our villagers. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to have enough paper to trade with him, but good thing I had someone else make him a cartographer. So, which I believe you sell paper to, and if you don't, I'm going to make myself look stupid. There we go. Yeah, as well, I've not done anything with this since that first stream, but I think soon I'm probably going to change it so it's not pellet oak. I don't know if that just cut out the stream or not, because I alt-tabbed once in stream, and I think it ended it. I don't know. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have alt-tabbed, just barely. I thought I could just, like, shift-click. Maybe it did. It did. Fuck. No, it didn't. I don't fucking know. It seems like my stream went down for a moment, but it's still up. Note to self, don't alt-tab during stream. Got it. I fucked up. I think I have a diamond in this chest. I do not. Fuck. Make 2 modifiers, and then we'll have... I think I only need 1. So yeah, I'm actually excited to test this modifier out. I've wanted it for quite some time. I haven't had emeralds, but I figured, you know, for stream purposes, I can go get them. It's a good thing to do on stream. Anyhow, where the fuck did I put my modifiers? There. We're gonna also need to get more sheared brick as well. Yeah, you get sheared brick, you combined sand, gravel, and clay, and then you get some block, which I can't remember what it's called, and then you smelt that block, and then you get seared brick. So it's kind of a process, and it's kind of annoying, but anyhow, let's go do this. I'm honestly so excited to see how this works. Right, did it get put on? Yeah. Oh. Maybe you can add more than 1 on it. I don't know what more than 1 would do. If I can just break 1 log and break the whole tree. But who knows? Anyhow. Instead of taking 50 cent this time, we will take Speedy. This bee has genuinely been in this fucking horse stable for like a week. I feel like he just does not leave. He's continuously trying to. His homies have came in and came out, but he has not. So, I guess that one's a little bit special. It is what it is, though. I really wonder how this works, how OP this is. If I can, like, break, like, a 4x4 spruce tree and get it all, that's gonna be fucking crazy. Definitely pick up all these random items on the floor. I think that contributes to lag too, is what I was told, because it's an entity. Oh, this is good. Yeah, if you got kicked from the stream, by the way, because there was someone watching, and then I think the stream went down for a second, I don't know. And now there's another person watching. So I don't know if you were in here before the stream went down or not. But if you were, thanks for coming back. Or if you're not, thanks for being here, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Mother. Come on. I feel like sometimes I can move my horse with my body, and then sometimes I can't. It's kind of strange. Alrighty, let's see how this pickaxe works. I have high hopes for it. Don't let me down. Okay. That's about what I expected. I don't know why I thought it would be like a fucking something a lot cooler than that, but yeah. I wonder now if I go break a... So if I broke a dark oak tree... Hold up, what's the limits of this? Because if I can go annihilate a dark oak tree per one log, yo, that's fucking crazy. I'll just leave that horse there for now, and then go and get some fucking spruce. Which, yes, the reason we need spruce is I want to build a battleship, basically. Leave me alone. Damn, you guys suck. Okay, you guys missed point blank range, and then hit a wild ass trick shot. Nice. We're gonna sleep first. What does this bow got on it? What do you guys predict? I predict power 3. Yeah, that's a helmet. That's not power 3. Can you leave me the fuck alone, homie? I ain't do nothing to you. Not one thing ever. Just wondering what that was, but... You know, I expected to go fucking supersonic speed. I don't have flippers on. There's a thing as well that a goddess named Amphicia blessed us with, named flippers. And they basically make you be fucking Sonic the Hedgehog in water. This is a great way to lag the realm, I bet. It's just go annihilate. Oh, like if it does... Hold up, I need to test this with a pillow oak tree when I get home. Because if I really can just one-shot a fucking dark oak tree, or a pillow oak tree, I genuinely might come. And let's replant our trees so we don't completely deforest the area. This is going to make getting wood so much easier. Why didn't I do this forever ago? Holy shit. I really could probably just blow up the entire fucking world if I just annihilated tree after tree before everything fell. Oh my fucking god. We've already got like a stack and a half and we have been here 5 seconds. Yeah, that's crazy. So, how does it work? So it only works on logs, I think. Oh my god. Oh, this is actually the greatest fucking thing ever. I'm gonna go try the pillow thing at home. See if it one-shots a pillow tree. Because I'm assuming if I can put more than one on it, then it should. I'm like, what counts as a tree? If it has leaves on it, or if it's... What? So, like, does this count as a tree? No. Weird. That it doesn't break the block above it as well. Huh. Wonder how this works. That was probably loud as fuck in your guys' ears. My apologies, but... Yeah, I don't know if I want to test it on this tree. I guess I will. Alright, this is a time where I hope it doesn't work. No. Okay, so it breaks a singular log. Okay. It's not like I can... I don't think it will one-shot a pillow tree then, if I'm being honest with you. And also, I didn't even realize you can literally see Isolation Islands' tower from here. That's how close it is to Cobble Coast. See it all basically from up here, I bet. No, because it's a shit angle. No, that one tree just blocks the shit out of it. Okay. From this tower, I bet I could see it all. Yeah, this tower is also exploded. This is another one of my things that got destroyed. Yeah, you really can see Isolation Islands over there. This is close. It's nice. Anyhow, let's go home. That's quite the fall. My ankles hurt now. Yeah, and that horse there is one I had rode when Cobble Coast was used, basically. Because, fun fact, actually, I don't know if I said this, but where we are currently is Cobble Coast. There was a battle for it. So that horse back there is the one that I used to get here quick, basically. And get home quick. And then he's basically sat in that stable for about 3 months, probably, at this point. And I think he's going to continue sitting there, but... Hey, if PETA don't know, then it don't matter. Yeah, so this counts or doesn't count as a tree? Doesn't. Okay. Strange. I feel like I should just mine all the logs connected to the log you're breaking is how it should be. But that's why I don't make mods or add-ons. Yeah, we'll see about this pillow tree. I doubt it will work, honestly. But might not even work because it's pillow and it's new. I don't know. Let's see. Moment of truth. Please work. Oh! Oh my fucking god. This is gonna be fucking amazing. I just need to go find one pillow forest and just annihilate it. Yo, that's fucking legendary. Why the fuck haven't we gotten this sooner? Let's hope we can get some saplings from it. Yeah, Pillow just seems to be very greedy with its sapling drop. See, no. Like, hold the fuck up. Where am I hearing this shit at, dude? Like, it's been all stream. It's just been, like, a constant fucking mob after mob. And then wait. You might actually be getting close to it. The mission to find this fucking zombie that's been haunting me for the last, like, month and a half. Like, I'm not sure if he's up, down, left, right, sideways. I don't... Oh god, this is the death. Oh, this is it for me. Goodbye, guys. Oh, this is it for me, guys. This is entirely it for me. Never mind. Is this really where I've been getting haunted from? Are you fucking serious? Right here. No, there's another cave that doesn't connect here. Because why the fuck wouldn't it? I don't even fucking know anymore. We're just gonna come in here with fucking torches and do a mission of exterminating real quick. So I have a bunch of pests that have not left me alone for eternity. It seems like at this point. We don't even need to go all the way up. We can just get the coal right here. Alrighty. Mission: light the fuck everything up and kill the pests if we find them. So I don't know if you guys can hear it or if I just look like an absolute schizophrenic, but I just keep hearing constant fucking mobs around me. And it's kind of driving me wild. I don't think it's this way. It's getting a bit louder. I think it's down. The other one was, maybe? Not this far down. I don't even... I don't even fucking know where they are. Come here, you little bastard. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. They have probably been here for genuine months. I can't really light this up. Oh, there's a drowned head. I'll indulge. Yeah, I hear another drowned. There's like... I genuinely feel like I'm being rage baited with the game. Like, it's just random ass fucking caves here and there that just fill up with mobs. Like, this is like right under my house, basically. I hear you, you little cunt. I'm getting closer to him, I think. He sounds closer. If it's nighttime and this is one up on the surface, I'm gonna be pissed. Yeah, so now you guys have basically seen it. This has happened a few fucking times where I hear zombies in my fucking house and then I go and look for them. And then I find the cave that I assume to be it, so then I go up and then I do the whole process over and over. It's kind of getting to me. So nothing should be able to spawn at this light level. I'd hope, at least. Yeah, it should be good. I don't think anything can spawn down here. Yeah, it's always in like the 3rd floor of my basement that I hear it the most. And it kind of just drives me fucking bonkers. Nice, only dropping 3. What a wonderful tree. Alright, this is gonna fucking haunt me one day when it all gets filled up. I can guarantee it. And then I'm gonna, like, all these barrels are placed, you're gonna get filled with junk, and then I'm gonna have to do something with the junk instead of just placing in a barrel and not thinking about it. And that day is going to haunt me. But luckily today is not that day. Let's go down. I bet you within like fucking 5 seconds I'll hear a zombie. No? Oh yeah, that's good. Because it's usually this floor. The very last one. That actually may have been the cave then, that I was hearing. I think it was, because it was like a constant zombie. It wasn't one that would spawn and despawn and then go the fuck away for a while. No, he was just constantly there in my ear for the last like month. So I think that actually may have been the cave, the one we just went and lit up. So that's good. There's caves around it, but if I can't hear him, then I don't care for him. I need more diamond repair kits soon. There we go. And stockpiles of some wood, at least, so that's always a good sign. Alrighty. Oh, just me and him on. Didn't realize that. Didn't realize the other guy left. Motherfucker. Just taking a drink, and I muted myself because I don't want to be that guy who gulps down a drink on live stream. Not how I want my legacy to go. Rather my legacy go down as the greatest Minecraft player to ever walk the planet, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So I guess for now, actually, what we're going to do is, at the start of the stream, we were making a pathway. I'm kind of having a stroke, sorry. And we were getting wild seeds for that said pathway. So, it's what we're going to go be doing. Yeah, and then as well as, I'm not sure There's been basically someone just sitting in the live stream watching, so I appreciate it. But if you aren't subscribed yet, you could subscribe and don't miss these future streams to come. Well, you already are subscribed. Could be. Who knows? But anyhow, as I was saying, is at the start of the stream we were making a pathway, so that's what we'll probably go back to doing real quick. Just getting wild seeds for the said pathway. Kind of needed a break because I kept break. I kept destroying a bunch of grass earlier, and I was kind of losing my mind. So I kind of needed to take a break, and we did take a break from that. We went into other shit, so back to breaking grass for wild seeds, so then we can go and continue making that pathway, because you need the pathway block. You need wild seeds for the pathway block, is what I'm trying to say, but having a fucking stroke. So, my apologies. Yeah, I don't know how, so with that pathway, we need wild seeds and we need stone brick. I don't believe I actually have much stone. So that's actually probably something we should go get smelting real quick. Let's go light this up with all the torches we have. Piss off, you loser. Man, I don't know quite how the like add-ons work where it drops heads or not, but I really wish there was a zombie villager head you could get. I'm not sure if there is or not, but I've killed enough zombie villagers where I'm starting to think there's not, or at least one that's not obtainable by killing. Oh, we got a head from that. That's nice. Which I am actually losing space to put my heads. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with like 10 cow heads. That's not ever something I really wanted in my life, was 10 whole cow heads. So I'm not quite sure what to do with them. Man, dude, the fucking pathway looks so much better than the typical path block that I was using. Like, it adds so much to the village, I feel like, already. Also, those chickens have been there for fucking eternity. Just stuck in stairs, just not suffocating somehow, but in stairs. Yeah, something that would also make it a lot easier if these heads stacked. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do with these. We'll just go place them on the cow thing for now. It's kind of fucked up to have cow head on my cow farm, isn't it? But, you know, oh well. Jesus. At least now you'll know that, like, this is where I get my cow heads from. There we go. I'll just do a fucking rim of cow heads, because why the fuck not? Anyhow, let's get our stone smelting. Or, not stone, cobblestone. You know what I mean. I think we're going to need more lava for this amount to smelt. I don't know where the fuck my buckets have been going. Okay, that's where all my buckets are, is in this one that I've not. I'll spread it into the other side as well. It's a bit more efficient. There we go. Now we can get some stone cooking. Alright, we're getting a stockpile of some stuff now, finally. Alrighty. Let's get back to digging. We're actually getting relatively close though. I think we need to connect it to the church, the cow farm, and the nether portal, and then I think after that we're done. So that's gonna be nice. And then yeah, I want to at least try to live stream like daily, or at least every other day, just to keep it going kind of thing. I'm trying to make this channel something that I would want it to be, you know, if I was a viewer instead of the one doing it. So that's kind of as well, like, why my channel's laid out the way it is. It's just kind of how I enjoy it. And something that I've always loved is variety in YouTube channels kind of thing. So that's why, like, if you go look at my channel, you'll see, like, obviously there's sometimes where I uploaded, like, fucking 5 Minecraft videos in a row. But for the most part, I always want it to be everything a little bit, you know, some Minecraft, some whatever series I have going on at the same time, and I don't want just the same game uploaded over and over, just in case someone doesn't like that game, but does still want to watch stuff that the channel posts, kind of thing, you know. So I want there to be a variety in games that I play and whatnot. I'm just trying to make the channel on how I would want it to be, basically. So, the same thing with these live streams, kind of. I'm trying to do something I would find entertaining, but also, Minecraft can only be so entertaining sometimes to watch. I can play Minecraft for hours on end and get lost in it, so I don't have that trouble. But, anyhow, I don't watch much Minecraft YouTube anymore. Just not the kind of YouTube that I watch, really. I don't even watch much YouTube. I mainly listen to music and rot away, basically. Alrighty, so that's done. So we now just need... Oh, and it's already to the cow farm. So it's just another portal. We have one final stretch, basically. So that is good. Definitely going to finish it today, even though I said I wasn't. Didn't plan on streaming this long today, but I figured, fuck it, we'll just keep it going and keep just doing random shit in Minecraft, because I don't need to just do the same thing. Alright, he's sleeping for me. let's see. I hope this stone was smelting. I hope I was in range for it. Yeah. Alrighty. We won't be in range for it for much longer, but whatever. This way where we were getting grass up, or mining grass up. So yeah, we actually are really damn close. I would guess like probably 3 more stacks or so of the path block maybe. That might even be overselling it. Because I wanted to go basically to this tree line. We're not going to go make it connect into the archers area. Just my area for now. Probably not at all, honestly. You're really making progress on this stream. We've done basically changed the entire pathway, worked on the other pathway, got a sick-ass modifier on us, and made quite a bit of progress on these streams, so that's good. So yeah, I don't really know how I want to do it I talked about earlier, basically, how I want streaming to be grind-worthy stuff, and obviously things that will take long to do, and then videos will be more of a progress thing. I don't really know how I want wars to be, because wars I think could be kind of cool to live stream, but also I think editing it could work as well. Editing down the war to make it actually watchable and not just a lot of waiting and whatnot, because I don't know how. So basically we've had 2 wars on this realm, and the first one was for Cobble Coast, and that was more of a test one, and then our first official one basically was Miku City. But there's only 2 religions involved, and this was before Tinker Construct, before the add-ons that the gods had blessed us with. So yeah, I don't really know how war is going to go around this time. So I don't know how much waiting there will be or what, but I'm still comprehending if I want to live stream the war or do videos of it. So if you guys have a preference, sure let me know. I'm never gonna break fucking grass again if I don't have to. Jesus Christ, I've broken thousands of pieces in the last 2 days. That sounded really fucking close to me, but it's not. That always like low-key kind of sends a shiver down my spine when I'm sitting here playing Minecraft, not a single creature around me, and then I hear a ha-ha in my eardrums. It does startle me a bit. Especially if like some of the new wandering traders that Lord Terra blessed us with. They seem louder. I don't know if I'm just tweaking on that end or not, but they do seem louder. I probably shouldn't be throwing just random items on the floor. Ouch. Not because someone's gonna steal them. I don't give a fuck if those got stolen, but more entity lag, I guess. I'm trying to be better about that. I'm glad I did not fall down there. Trying to be better about entity shit, because I do have a bad habit of just throwing garbage away on the floor and waiting for it to despawn, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but especially if other people are on, and if I'm not even throwing it away near where someone. So basically, if I throw it away in the middle of the field and then run away from it, it's not gonna despawn because I'm not in it. So if I'm gonna throw shit away for it to despawn, I need to make sure I am at least there for it to despawn. But anyhow, we should have enough wild seeds, or at least close enough. I'm gonna hope close enough, and then we'll figure out if I don't in a moment or not. Genuinely, it's probably like an hour of this stream entirely has just been me breaking fucking grass, probably. Peak entertainment. Oh, I guess we can use cactus as a garbage can. Probably something I could do. But also something I'm worried about too, and I'm like throwing items away that'll actually fucking delete immediately. I'm always worried I'm gonna throw the wrong thing in. There is also a not a modifier. It is a thing in Tinker Construct where basically if I make, for example, let's say I made this pickaxe out of, so there's a new ore in the nether. Not sure what it's called because I've not been in the nether. But let's say I get that new ore and make my pickaxe out of it. It would like auto smelt the stone when I mine it. So we might need to do some trading for that material. Because auto smelting stone would like actually be amazing. Fucking go. We are really almost done with this pathway finally, so cannot wait. And then yeah, I didn't make those light posts. Those aren't really the light posts that I want at my village, but I guess the archer built the light posts, so I guess it is what it is. But yeah, I want that to be known that's not mine, but I guess it's gonna stay a part of it, I guess. Alrighty. Maybe actually, I don't know. We might be able to finish this actually. At least to the nether portal. And then we'll go to the tree line basically. So that's the end of Stone Age Village that way. And the start of the Archer's area, which is the village hidden in the trees. I always want to call it the forest hidden in the trees, and that doesn't make much sense. I called it that in a video once. It's pretty stupid. But no, his village is the village hidden in the trees. I was gonna do it again. I think I've done it a lot, honestly, and I don't think I ever caught on until I got a comment about it. I think this is how the path was? I don't honestly know. Yeah, it works. Ready? Yeah, I guesstimated that we would need 3 stacks about left. Yeah, that was a total. Oh, it's not to that horse stable either. Fuck. I'm gonna need a lot more than 3 stacks. Alrighty though, we're in the final stretch of it being done, so Might as well push through and wait for it to be done. So yeah, we might have to sit here and wait for some stone to smelt. So my apologies, but I think shit needs to be done. Alrighty, maybe we won't need to go collect more wild seeds. That's the hope, but probably will. All my stone is used, so it is just waiting for it to be smelted, basically. So that's not fun. Yeah, so I don't probably on our next stream maybe is these next upcoming streams. So we'll take a few of them. It'll probably our next stream will probably be working on light posts. Is kind of what I'm thinking. But our next upcoming streams will probably just be doing simple shit around Stone Age Village and just getting it bigger, basically, and fill it in, basically, so it doesn't feel so empty. This is kind of just a village that I took as my own, and then finally, after like months of having it, planted trees to kind of make a wall. Because actually, as you know, I am a Lord Terra, or I would hope you would know at this point, I am a Terrian prophet from a lord named Lord Terra. And one of the things Lord Terra doesn't like is he doesn't really like walls if they're not necessary. So instead of a wall, I did a kind of a wall of trees, not the same wall. It makes sense, trust me. So after a few months of having this village, I had just put up a forest, basically. So it looks like a wall, but not a wall, you know? Makes sense. Don't overthink it. So I have enclosed it a little bit, but I've not really filled it in and made it actually feel like a custom village. It's more just a village that I live in with a home in it. So that's also why I wanted to do the pathway as well. So yeah. So yeah, I do want Stone Age Village to get a lot of shit built in it soon. Which I'm not quite entirely sure what to build. So if you guys have any ideas for sure, let me know in the comments. Or the live chat. But hit the hay real quick. We can go out and then continue working on our pathway, and we will need more wild seeds probably. So fucking wonderful. Exactly what I want to do, but oh well. Almost done with this shit, so yeah, and then the more stuff we build as well means the pathway is going to have to go to everything. Meaning the pathway is going to have to get bigger at some point. Meaning I'm going to have to go break more fucking grass. Wonderful. But I'm definitely not expanding the pathway for quite some time. My mind needs a break from the wild seeds for like a month. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more wild seeds. I misjudged this quite a bit. It's one thing too, I'm not good at judging how many blocks something is. Probably that autism that I talked about. Not actually autistic, I just do really stupid things. So it's more retarded than autistic is kind of how I look at it. It wouldn't make much sense, but you know. Whoa. Alrighty, at least that's done. So we have to connect it to the nether portal, and then all the way to here, basically. Yeah, we'll probably do it here. I didn't realize that these pathways fully connected, but yeah, I guess they connect now, which I didn't do, but well. Don't matter. Yeah, let's head over this way. More wild seed time. I believe there should be grass over this way, though. I can break. Speaking of just junk chests, that's exactly what this is as well. There's nothing of importance in it, mainly besides calcite blocks, actually, that look pretty sick. They're hard to come by. Kind of forgot I had those. Yeah, let's head over probably a little past this hill, and we should have a lot of grass to mine, I would hope. At least. I'm gonna have so much string that I have nothing to fucking do with. I don't know what else is useful for string, really, besides, like, there's a modifier that I'm gonna need, like, 8 stacks of string for, which I think by now I already have clearly enough. And then I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna use the rest of my string for. There's ropes and the add-ons, they look kind of cool, so. Oh, you need, can you make him without a craft table? Cool, that's that shit that I was talking about earlier, where Bedrock has this thing where I just can't move my items. I don't know what the fuck it is, but stupid bug rock stuff. The fact that the fishing changed his skin a while ago makes me wonder if he has something planned. I don't know. Kind of a feeling he does have something planned. I feel like I'm getting watched by him, honestly. Probably there's enough wild seeds for now, at least. Mainly, I'm fucking done with this shit. I'm done breaking grass for today. I don't give a fuck if we finish it or not today. I'm fucking done breaking grass. So let's just get all the wild seeds. That's just sitting on the floor, and then hope to God that's enough, which it's not going to be, but let's hope. Honestly, fucking the Archer might have some wild seeds I can go steal. I doubt it, but maybe. Just need a bit more. As much as I don't want to do this shit. It's just we're so close to finishing the pathway where I feel obligated kind of to finish it today, but also... Fuck, man. I'm done collecting this fucking plant fiber as well. It's like, that's the one that drops the most, I feel like, is the plant fiber. Already, no wild seeds in here for me to take. Is there? Alrighty. Let's hope. And then now we need to wait for even more stone to smelt. Wonderful. There's something I was going to do real quick while I was waiting for... Oh, that's what I was going to do. Get another oak sapling so that I can grow. Or pell oak, I mean. Alright, cool. Again, losing our stockpile, but with that new axe that we have, it will be easier. I'm just going to go to a pell oak forest, probably in a stream soon, and just go annihilate pell oak over a stream. And 32. So yeah, what? Half a stack, or a stack of fiber makes us half stack of string. So I have 18 stacks, so that'll mean make like 9 stacks, I think, if my math is mathin'. So we are definitely gonna have enough string for that modifier. Yes, that's right. The stone. Okay, I was like, where the fuck did my cat go? Yeah, and then cactus was a very rare item for me for quite some time. And now it's not. I have cactus that I don't quite know what to do with yet. Ouch. Kind of tempted to like use or make some really good iron armor, honestly. Like prop 4 iron armor for no fucking reason, but still could do it. Alrighty. Alright, that should be close to enough at least. Let's hope. Now, this is by far the longest stream that I've done, so it's been kind of fun to do. It's a bit hard sometimes to always fill the gap of silence. You know, I'm not very funny or entertaining to where I can say something entertaining for like 3 hours straight. Not that kind of guy. So I hope you just love Minecraft enough to where like it's fun to watch me play Minecraft, complain about the shit that I'm doing in Minecraft, but yet still doing it. Hopefully that's fun. And if it's not, don't know why you're this far in the video, but thanks for the watch time. It's not a video, it's a stream, but you might be watching it in video form, I don't know. So happy with this block though. As much as annoying it is to get, it kind of just screams Stone Age Village for some reason. I feel like at least works very well for us. And to my knowledge, no one's used it, or not that I've seen at least. So I'm going to say that no one's used it. You know what we're going to do is I will just basically use all the stone path we have. So. You fucking bastard. Yeah, we should have enough to at least go somewhere close to the tree line. We'll just cut it off wherever we run out, basically. Yeah, we ended up finishing it today. I'm glad. How the fuck did that not hit you, sir? Hey, fucking excuse me? I should have hit that creeper. Where the fuck am I getting shot from? There you are. That skeleton aims like me. He's pretty fucking bad. Ready. That should be like 45 blocks, I would think. Never mind. Not quite 40, but close enough. So if I was doing some math, I would mine right there. And then we would run out. We'll fill in this gap and then run out, I believe. Yes, sir. Alrighty. So it'll go from, I guess, I don't know where technically this is, because this is no one's land. So what's going to be called is no man's land. So it doesn't really make much of sense for a pathway to go through no man's land, but oh well. So basically, this is no man's land, and now it enters mine, basically. So yeah, we have the pathway basically now all throughout Stone Age Village. Not basically, all throughout. So, very, very glad. Very happy with how it looks, honestly. It turned out pretty damn well. Probably in the next stream, I'll probably make some light posts or some shit. So, I'll have to get stocked up on lanyards, but yeah, I'm happy with the amount of progress that we made today, for sure. Did a whole bunch of random things. So, yeah, very, very happy with what we did. We will go and harvest our sheep real quick, because we also need green wool. Also, how do you guys like this tree? This is one of my favorite trees that I made as well. Probably my favorite one, or the pink one that I had shown earlier in the stream that I had fully forgotten fucking existed, honestly. But yeah. Alrighty, we were not around here. That's right, for these to get their wool back. Nice. Definitely probably should be closer to my house, but my cow farm's there. And yeah, so I don't really want too many animals all spawned in at once. So, dude, this pathway looks so damn dope. So happy we finished it, and we finished it all in one stream. So if you guys really wanted to see it finished, well, you watched it. So yeah, if you guys either the guy who's been in here this entire time, basically, thank you for watching, dude. It means a lot. And if you watch this video via video form, thanks for getting to this part in the video / the stream. But for